Green 1. Green 2. Green 3. Okay, let's start with green again. Green 1. Green 2. Green 3. Green 4. Green 5. Okay, awesome. We still don't have the questions, so we'll wait.
People are watching in the bathroom. By the way, go watch in the bathroom. Go watch in the bathroom. I sent you to the bathroom. I sent you to the bathroom. Marvin, go watch in the bathroom. I sent you there. Hey guys, how about all students, Phoenix students go to the bathtub? Yeah, watch in the bathroom. Yeah, all the students are competing, but not in this room. You should go to the bathtub. Because it's better. The parents will sit.
Pass out and go out, you can get into the bathtub.
Someone has found privacy. Nobody else goes out. I'm going to the bathroom. I leave Buffalo. If I do anything good, no, I'm competing, but I mostly want to go into the bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom. It's okay, happens.
Father is already in the bathroom.
What happens? I'm going to the bathroom. Bro is really enjoying this.
This feels like a sleepover.
Yeah. Crazy sleepover. Yeah, this feels like a parent attended sleepover, bro. Like a bunch of parents are just sitting here and scrolling and acting all judgy, and then we have this.
And you went to the small house. Your friend, the friend was the smallest house as well.
Yes.
With one egg. And there's also an active competition being held at the same time.
I can't believe this is a world championship. Yeah. Do you see that competition slash sleepover?
This is a world competition. We are competing for a trophy.
Okay, guys, we're starting. Okay.
Okay, guys.
Players.
Marcus. I was about to say Aurelius.
Okay. You can't open your mouth. Even my mistake, because if you do, I'll go to the Buddha room and get some tea.
What if you want to yawn?
No, you can't yawn. You've come to spectate, not yawn.
Arjun, your four people was focused and so only on this. Yeah.
All right, welcome to the Economic Geography B. We're playing the final round, and this is the intermediate division, and we have 10 champion students battling it out for the Economic Geography B champion. Okay, and we've done a buzzer check, so we're ready to play. We have 35 toss-up questions, okay? And you go out on 30. Okay? Kunal's keeping score. So once
I also managed to bust up.
what? Yeah, all right, thank you. Okay. And
Go out
Yami,
on
you
30
say-
means?
I'm sorry.
Go out on 30 means?
You need to your score needs to come up to 30. Now this is playoffs and final scoring, which means that it's 6, 5, 4, 3, -2, -1. So it's all powered questions. So if you answer the question in the first 1/3, you get 6. If you answer it correctly on the second 1/3, you get 5. If you answer the question correctly on the third 1/3, you get 4. If I finish reading the question and you give a correct answer, you get 3. Any number of people can buzz. It's not, 2 free buzzes and the third interrupt is a neg. Okay? Every time you buzz, your score will change. So if you buzz and you give an incorrect answer anytime while I'm reading the question, you get a -2. If you buzz in after I've read the question and your answer is incorrect, you get a -1. All clear? Any questions, any doubts, you can ask right now. No. Awesome. Right. So best of luck to everybody. And let's see toss up 1. The Tez Governorate administers the island of Perim in this body of water, which was
Vallabh.
Vallabh. Is correct. And that's good for 6 points. 2. Exports overseen by this multinational organization, such as beef, have contributed to deforestation among the Yanomami. Aloysio Nunes noted that a nation run by the United Socialist Party was barred from this organization until it re-establishes democracy. This organization, whose legislature is called the Parla Sur, was founded by the Protocol of Uru Preto and the Treaty of Asuncion. For the points, name this.
Mercosur.
Mercosur is correct, and that's good for 4 points to Marcus. 3. The 1000 unit of this currency depicts a musical instrument called the angklung, as well as a building called Gendung Sate. The lowest denomination of this currency spotlights its country's national emblem, the Garuda Panchashila. A form of this currency, yes,
Indonesian rupiah.
is correct. The rupiah is correct, and that's good for 5 points. Toss up 4. This city is home to the headquarters of the electronics company Casio and the drink company Calpis. Many major corporations reside in this city's Cerulean Tower, which is also the site of Scramble Square. Many tourists travel. Yes,
Tokyo.
is correct, and that's good for 5 points.
Arjun with 5.
Yeah, Arjun, 5 points.
I have 10 now.
Yeah. 5. This US state's Spraberry trend encompasses the Llano Estacado and Valla.
Texas.
Is correct. And that's good for 6.
Why did they answer that question?
How is that solid?
Okay. 6. Much of the city's economy is tied to its Karurama smelter, as well as processing facilities for cassiterite found in Rutongo. And this city gets much of its water from Nyabarongo River that bisects it. With assistance from Chinese engineers, this city's namesake tower was developed during Paul Kagame's government. This city has developed
That's Anish.
Kigame.
Incorrect. That's a -2. This city has developed much faster than the second largest in its country, Gisenyi or Gisenyi. For the points, name this African capital that serves. Yeah, it is Kigali, and that is good
Yakshit.
for Yakshit. That's good for 4. Right. 7. The only active mine for this resource in the US is at Silver Peak in Nevada, and it is used for grid storage. Argentina, Bolivia, and Chile comprise a triangle.
Lithium.
One
No,
second.
it's Sima, it's Yakshin.
Yakshin.
Lithium.
Lithium is correct, and that's good for that's good for 5. Okay. Don't blurt. Don't buzz and blurt because you might not be the only person buzzing it. All right. 8. This European city names a set of rules addressing the relationship between carriers and cargo owners. Prior informed consent procedure was outlined in a convention named for this city.
Geneva.
Incorrect. That is a -2.
That's Mila.
To Mila. Named for the city regulating the trade of hazardous chemicals. Prior to 1819, this city's port was the world's busiest port by annual cargo.
That's Arjun.
That's Arjun. Rotterdam is correct, and that's good for 5 points. 9. Vedanta Resources manages a facility in this region known for its open pit methods called Enchanga, Glencore, and Jekamin. Operate a cobalt producer in this region named Kamoto, found in Lualaba province.
Copper belt.
Yes, Arjun?
Copper belt.
Accepted. That is good for 5 points.
Was it like the Congo place?
Sorry?
Was it the Congo place?
No, it is copper. Yeah, it is. It is in the Congo, but it's copper belt. So I would have prompted you had you said Congo.
Oh.
Okay. 10. The first branch of the US Post Office opened in this city, which hosted Union Camp, the world's largest paper mill. The Suez Express was an all-water service running from Southeast Asia to this US city and back via the UAE. This city's Garden City terminal is located within Chatham County, near an airport that this city shares with Hilton Head. This city,
Vallabh.
Savannah.
is correct, and that's good for 5 points. But I'm going to read another two questions because we have 35. So we'll do a score check every 12 questions. Okay. 11. Historically, one country's use of this currency depicted figures such as Mwai Kibaki and Daniel Arap Moi. For over a century, 8 phanams made up this currency's base coin, while two of this currency's base coin made up a florin. This currency replaced the Somalo and the East African rupee, Somaliland, Somalia, Tanzania.
The
That-
shilling.
The shilling is correct, and that's good for 5 points to Yakshik. 12. This agency created a product called the Fugio that included the line, mind your business. David Rittenhouse, who names Rittenhouse Square, was the first director of this agency. Denver, San Francisco, and West Point are three of the four cities.
U.S. Military Academy.
Is incorrect, and that's negative
shit.
2. Denver, San Francisco, and West Point are three of the four cities that host production facilities of this agency, which is based in Philadelphia and includes.
The Mint.
The Mint is correct, and that's good
Neil.
for 5.
Neil, sir.
And we are done with 12 questions, so let's do a quick score check.
Sure. So after 12 questions, we've got Yakshit with 12, Arjun with 20, Marcus with 4, Neil with 5, Tanish with 0. On the other side, Nish has -2, Mila has -2, Vallabh has 17, and Felix is on 0, as is Chengu. He's also on 0.
Okay, plenty more questions. Here is toss up 13. The agencies Tidco and Elcott developed this city's tidal park and IT park in the Taramani suburb. The outskirts of the city are home to development on its special economic zone, Mahindra World City. Because it is centered in the Kodambakam neighborhood, this city's film industry is referred to.
Vallabh.
Vallabh. Sorry?
Chennai.
Chennai is correct, and that is good for 5 points. 14. Brown coal in this country is concentrated in Angren, found in the Akhangaran River Valley. The Chilchik and Naran rivers in this country.
That's Vallabh.
The Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan is correct, and that's good for 6 points. 15. A producer of this commodity, Sime Darby or Sime Darby, has been accused of exploitation in Selangor. The Musim Mas Group and Cargill have opened.
Palm oil.
Is correct, and that is
Yakshit.
good for 6 points to Yakshit. 16. This,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll
just
reset
reset
it,
it. Just,
You need to
Uh,
clear it.
Oh, again, yeah.
good?
Yeah.
Updated score?
Hey.
Okay. This state's largest power plant, which gets its water flow from the Irai Dam, is named for its Chandrapur district. This state's agricultural success stems from products like Nashik grapes, Mahabaleshwar strawberries.
That's Yakshit.
Yep.
Maharashtra.
Is correct, and that's good for 5 points. 17. This company operates a platform developed with the World Bank to map rural entrepreneurs called Taobao villages. This company introduced a 1 plus 6 plus N structure that includes a food delivery app previously called Ellie.me, which operates around the Bund. This company became the second in Asia after Tencent to be worth over $500 billion. For the points, name this company founded by Jack Ma.
Alibaba.
Alibaba is correct, and that's good
That's
for
Chengdu.
4. And that's Chengdu. 18. This US state is the world's largest producer of high swelling sodium bentonite. The state produces over 100 million barrels at sites like the Greater Green River Basin and Powder River Basin.
Vallabh.
South Dakota.
Is incorrect. That's a negative 2.
No, that's one second. That's Yakshit.
That's Yakshit.
Wyoming.
Wyoming is correct.
Vallabh
And
gets a -2.
that's good.
Yakshit
Gets a plus 5.
Yeah.
Okay. 19. A structure at this site is named for having 3 open windows that peer off into a valley. Carved stones at this site were designed to resemble the head and wings of a condor. Tourists often take the Circuito Clásico at this site, where tickets
Machu Picchu.
is correct,
That's
and
Mila.
that's good for 5. 20. This organization's official anthem notes: raise our flag high, sky high, embrace the pride in our heart, and was written by Payom Valai Fatra. This organization puts on the SEA Games, which ASEAN is correct,
Yakshit.
and that's good for 6 points.
We'll do a score check after 24.
We'll do a score check out. Unless you go,
Oh,
unless you
he's
go out.
gone out, yes. Wow. Okay. 34.
Out on 34 and
Yeah.
change him to gold. Has he run away? All right. 21. Oh my God, he's really out. Okay. This project led to the creation of gold mines called Lenzoloto, based in Bodebo, and a sister route called BAM, B-A-M. In an allusion to Yermak's expedition, Halford Mackinder noted that this project led to the final conquering of the Turanian. The structure, which traverses Ulan Ude and Perm, was completed when
Trans-Siberian Railway.
absolutely
Chengdu.
right, and that's good for 5 points to Chengdu. 22. In June 2026, this tech company announced that it would be moving its headquarters from Englewood Cliffs to Plano, Texas. This company built a digital city for its employees that spans over
Facebook.
is incorrect. That's a -2. That spans, niche, you get a -2. For built a digital city for its employees that spans over 130 buildings across Suwon. In Seochogu, this company constructed a namesake town that housed the office of Lee Kun-hee, who grew it into the country's largest chaebol. For the points, name the South
Arjun.
Hyundai.
is not Hyundai. That's
Now
a
that's
-2.
Marcus.
Samsung.
It is Samsung, and you get 4 points.
1 second.
Yeah,
Arjun gets a -2.
Arjun gets a -2, so Nish got a -2, Arjun got a
Marcus
-2,
gets a
and Marcus
+4.
gets a +4.
Yeah.
Okay,
Got that.
23. The oldest operation for this resource in one country is the Casa de Pedra. A quadrangle named for this resource houses the Itabara complex in Minas Gerais.
Rubber.
It's Chengdu.
Incorrect. That is a -2.
Arjun.
Gold.
What do you say?
Gold.
Incorrect. That's a -2. Minas Gerais, while in Pará, the largest open pit operation for the production
Copper.
is also incorrect. That's a -2. Um,
That's
where was I reading? That's Mila.
Mila. Yeah.
Mila. Okay, and you
Yeah,
need to
yeah, I'll
reset.
do that after I just hold on a
Yeah,
second. There's too many things happening.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That's the thing about finals. Anyone
Yeah.
can neg. While in Pará, the largest open pit operation for the production of this resource is at the Carajas mine. Behind Australia, Brazil produces the second largest amount of this resource, often found in geothite or goethite or hematite forms. For the points
Iron.
is correct,
Tanish.
and that's good for 4 points. 24. Got it?
Yeah.
Amusement parks and hotels were planned in this city's Bawadi district with a $27 billion US dollar investment. An archipelago of small islands was constructed in the shape of the globe in this
Dubai.
is correct, and that's good for 6 points.
That we'll have a score check.
Let's do a score check.
Yeah. So after 24 questions, we've got Yakshit with 34. He's already gone out of this game. Arjun with 16, Marcus with 8, Neil with 5, Tanish with 10, Chengyu with 7, Felix with 0, Vallabh is on 26, Mila is on 1, and Nish is on -4.
Wait, how much is Arjun for?
Arjun 16.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, last 9 questions. Here is toss up 25. These people's first autonomous coins, produced during the reign of John Hyrcanus I, were called Prutot and depicted cornucopias. The words, if they are capta, were etched onto the coins of these people who made coins that stated YHD in imitation of Athenian and Persian coins. This religious group makes up the majority of a country whose currency is denoted by the shortened NIS. For the points, name this religious group who most frequently use the shekel.
Jews.
Is correct.
That's Mila.
That's Mila, and that's good for 4 points. 26. In 2000, this city's Ponte City Tower replaced an advertisement for Coca-Cola with Vodacom. The largest dry port in the world is found in this city's City Deep Terminal. Many economists in this city have studied at its University of the Witwatersrand.
Johannesburg.
That's Vallabh.
That's Vallabh, and it's good for 5.
And he's out. Yeah.
You have 31.
Okay, well done, Vallabh. And we move on to toss up 27. The Husab project.
Oh.
Yeah, because I mean, you're going to move that check. Okay. The Husab project in Namibia is one of the largest sites for this resource and is owned by a company named Swakop. The highest grade deposit of this resource is the Cigar Lake.
Tanish.
Uranium?
Yes,
Uranium?
it is uranium, and that's a +6. Good for 6. Great, great answer. 28. The largest subdivision of this location is Jurong, operated distinctly from Brani and Keppel. Traders at this location, which is accessible via the Air Raja Expressway, constructed a terminal at Sembawang. This location's Tuas megaport is expected to be its sole port after the closure of Pasir Panjang terminal. Many ships pass by St.
Strait of Malacca?
Incorrect. That is a -2. Many ships pass by Sentosa Island to access for the points. What
Strait of Singapore?
is correct?
Yeah.
That is good for 4 points. 29. This city's Open Turm building has its own zip code, as does its trade fair or Messe Turm tower. This city's airport has the most direct routes, many of which are with Lufthansa.
Berlin?
Is incorrect. That's a -2.
And there's Marcus is also
Marcus.
confident.
Frankfurt?
Is correct. And that is good for 5. Toss up 30. A foundation associated,
Oh,
just
I'm
reset.
sorry.
Sorry. A foundation associated with this company oversaw an art space called the Momentary and a food hub in Springdale. An heir of this company's founder sponsored the Razorback Regional Greenway and Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art. The largest of this company's stores is a super center in Albany that he
Walmart?
is correct. And that is good for
Tanish.
5 points.
31.
31. Many snorkelers and divers take a boat ride from this island to the car-free Gili Islands. The nightlife in this island's resort area of Kuta is typically cheaper than that in the more luxurious Seminyak. This island's love platform charges
Bali?
is correct, and that's good for 5.
Mila.
Okay. 32. Brazil's Pará state preserves parts of an industrial town that produced this good called Fordlandia. About a third of the world's production of this commodity is tapped in provinces like Surat Thani and Songkhla in Thailand. The Royal Museum for Central Africa has
Rubber?
is correct, and that's good for 5 points.
Do you do a score check now?
You want to do a score check?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a score check.
So we've got Yakshit on 34, we've got Vallabh on 31, and then after that we've got Arjun on 20, Tanish on 19, Marcus on 18. Then we have Mila on 8, Chengyu on 7, Neil on 5, Felix on 0, and Nish on -4. So we've got 20, 19, 18.
Okay. And 3 questions to go. 33. Eduardo Chiosone designed the first banknotes for this currency, which at the Bretton Woods Conference was fixed to the US dollar at 360. A state called Endaka refers to when this currency is high compared to others, and the bank that manufactures this currency.
Venezuelan peso?
That's incorrect. That's
That's
connected to.
Arjun.
That manufactures this currency is found in the Chuo district. The 10 coin of this currency depicts Byodo Inn, while the
Yan.
is correct.
That's Felix.
That's Felix, and you get 5 points. 34. The Jeffreys Tamarin is found near Soberania National Park by this feature, which is home to the former Las Cruces trail used to transport gold. George Washington Gilthouse was the architect behind this feature's Culebara Cut. A namesake zone around this feature was established by the Hay Buno Varia.
Panama Canal.
Is correct.
Chengyu.
And that's good for 5 points, Chengyu. And here is the last toss-up in this final. An axis named for this commodity includes a namesake park in the town of Montenegro and covers cities like Armenia and Ivage. Yirgach, okay, Yirgachefe, Sidamo, and Harar are mountainous regions in Ethiopia known for producing this commodity.
Coffee?
Is correct. Can we just read out the scores officially because this whole thing is being live streamed
Oh yeah.
and heaven help everyone's watching it. So, okay, let's have a score check. The final score check of the economic geography B for the intermediate division is.
Oops.
Actually, we deleted someone's score.
Is oops.
He went Arjun.
You don't give the rank. You don't want to give this award now.
I didn't
Okay, we're just calculating the ranks because everyone is
Okay.
ranked in a final.
Right. So in
Okay.
first place is no surprise here, Yakshit Bhagat with 34. Well done. In second place is Vallabh Vijayaraj with 31. In third place is Arjun, right in the nick of time with 23. In,
Oh my God.
okay. And his voice is definitely going. Yeah. In fourth place is Tanish with 19. In fifth place is Marcus with 18. In sixth place is Chengyu with 12. And in seventh place, we've got Mila. In eighth place, we have a tie between